I don't believe that thing's really dead. Leave this place up to me and go on ahead.
Okay.
Okay. Are you gonna start talking? Are you gonna explain what's going on? No. Oh, wait, do I... Oh. Bye. Weird elevator. It's the place! Oh my goodness, finally. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I can feel it. I can feel it. It's almost here. Ugh. Golly, what in the world am I allergic to around here? Do I examine this? Because, I mean... Hey! Circular depression. There's an eagle-shaped... the eagle-shaped emblem. I have an eagle-shaped emblem. Yes. There's an eagle. And is there a golden one somewhere else? Possibly this. I know what goes here. I have to go back to my box. I have to go... Can I go in here yet? There's a large door, but one punch. Okay, I have to go back to my box. Men are always interested in Jill's box. It's not going to be on long. In the middle of playing Mass Effect 3 for the first time, I've got right to this game. I love it. Just having some food before I go back to the game. Sorry, but I don't want to come off the game. It's that good. Are you talking... Oh, yeah, Mass Effect 3? I played Mass Effect 3, Angel. Mass Effect 3 is a good game. I don't think it's as good as Mass Effect 2. I think Mass Effect 2 was great. The box in here, right? Right. Go. Almost. Yay! And Come on, let's go. Hurry up, more. Thank you. And then this one. Cool. Go. Oh, my kingdom for a run button. Yeah, 2 is good. I'm just going through the whole 1, 2, and 3 for the first time. Oh, you never played them before. It's funny because I never played Mass Effect 1. Mass Effect 1 was an Xbox exclusive game, and I missed out on it. But I did play Mass Effect 2 and 3 when they came to the PlayStation 3, and I had a good time. I've, of course, heard Mass Effect 4 is atrocious, and Andromeda and all that. Oh, wait, does it still show... See, now it shows that there isn't anything there. What? I wasted my time trying to figure it out. Do you have the PS? It's free on PSN. Oh, yeah, I have the PlayStation Plus Essentials. And at this point, Mass Effect 1 has come out for PlayStation 3 and the other platforms. I'm saying that when Mass Effect 2 came out, I hadn't played Mass Effect 1, but there was a recap at the beginning of the PlayStation 3 version of Mass Effect 1. So, like in the previous episode of Mass Effect, this is what happened. And okay, so this one's the Eagle, and boop, and coming over here. Boop. They did not HD up or update the HP version of the QuickTime cinemas. Those still look like trash. Okay. Oh, stairs. It's over here. I knew that. Use the elevator, I guess. Where the magic happens? I don't know about that. A huge elevator shaft. There's also what appears to be some kind of water storage tank. Okay. Is there something in here? No. Okay. Am I heading towards the final... Well, I'm trying to pick up the ink ribbon, which is right in front of me. Thank you. Okay, this seems like final... Like, final boss, final level stuff. Am I at the end? Lab entrance. I mean, usually Resident Evil games end, or the final levels are the lab, so... Okay, I'm not grabbing my shotgun. I'm not grabbing anything, because even if I die, I just saved, so that's cool. Where's all the ink ribbons? And this is the reason why I saved all my magnum and my acid shots and everything like that. Something tells me I'm gonna need this. Okay. Very creepy music. Oh. Are you trying to tell me I should bring my lighter? I think it's trying to tell me I should bring my lighter. Nope. Dang it. There you go. And... okay. Lighter. And... fuel canteen. Okay. Don't have much room for anything else now. Okay. I'm a little nervous. There's still plenty of kerosene left, but your fuel canteen is full. Yes, it is. I can hear something. Hi! Oh dear. Go down, please. Down. Sir, sir. Really? It's not, what are you talking about? It's not. Is he not? Okay. Come on! Do I use the kerosene? Is that my problem? Is that my issue? I'm not using the That's why. I'm a moron. That's my fault. It's my fault. Yes, I know. I used so many bullets. And I had 69 bullets left. They totally ruined that. Hey, buddy. What's going on? Buddy? Hey, buddy. Plenty of these. What's this? This is stuff. This is... will you take the boat? I already have one. Okay, hey. Wow! Am I... do I have the Magnum equipped? Handgun. Wow! I was taking out a lot of aggravation. Bent up aggravation on that poor guy. Maybe that was the game's way of apologizing for how many bullets the other guy took. Okay, let's store these things. Jay! That guy, he was not built for combat. That guy was a pushover. Thank you. Okay. It's locked electronically. What? Okay. And... Alright. I was hoping I was walking towards an end boss, but I guess not. I can hear... Hi! Don't, he's so close. Okay. Nope. Oh, darn it! Okay. Go down. No, down! Down! Shoot, am I out of... Golly gee willikers on a cracker jack stick. No, that doesn't work yet. Okay. And... kerosene. Oh, dang it. But what about the other guy? Dang it. Okay, let's try this again. Wouldn't it be great if they both lit on fire? I mean, they're right next to each other. Nope, wrong one. Thank you. Well, it's a good thing I saved all these bullets, because I'm using them now. Alright, well, good. Now I have to go back and refill my kerosene. Darn. Is this the right way? So many flashlights today. Saying Brock is getting in trouble. Wait, what? True? Wait, I mean, that's not who I was talking about, but we can go with that. I mean, a certain Redfield that gets into trouble. Wait, what? I'll quit at Redfield. What? Huh? What? Are you saying I need to worry? Are you saying I need to worry about stuff? Because now I'm worried about stuff, because you started talking about it. Okay. I mind, Melly. I mind. I worry. Okay, so we got this. What is this? Ooh, I will take that. Yeah, I just said I would take that. Game, were you not paying attention? What do you got? You are... green herbs was inside. Okay, cool. I'll take it. Thank you. And... Mikhail! Hello! Good afternoon, late evening for you, Mikhail. How are you? Ooh, is this somebody's colostomy or x-ray? Who's Clark David? Clark David. Are those hands? A name is on it. Clark David. Yeah, I can read that. Is this in... Do I put it up here? There's a space to put up an x-ray photograph. Okay, I guess we'll do this. And then there's one here. Gail Holland. A memo on the message board catches your attention. Oh wait. There's something scrolled on the notepad. To use the electronic door, place the initials in alphabetical order. That's David. And I've got... Hold on a second. And this is... Alright. So that's Clark David. This is Gail Holland. Is it by first name or is it last name? No. What about this one? Ed Fisher. David. Okay, so far that's in order. Alex Betcher. So they are in order, aren't they? Are they? Do they go by first name or do they go by last name? You're tired from your new job? You have a new job, Mikhail. That's the important thing. Okay, Alex Betchett. Yeah. And then Clark David. No. And then Ed Fisher. Yeah, A, B, C, D, G, H. No. It's A, B. They are in alphabetical order. Place the initials on. Is it unlocked? Oh wait, do I hit this button now? Part of it is glowing red. 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 Is it different now? Clark David. No, they're in alphabetical order. Do I... To use this electronic door, place the initials in alphabetical order. They are! Researcher's letter. My dearest Ada, by the time you read this letter, I will no longer be the person you once knew. The results of my test came out today. As I suspected, it came out positive. Oh, I feel like I am teetering on the edge of reason, just thinking about my impending doom. I would give anything not to have to become one of them. I don't think that was a proper grammatical English translation. As far as I know, you are not infected. I sincerely hope things do not reach such a desperate pass. But if it has turned out that you are now the last person remaining alive, want you to get the material from the visual data room. Then activate the self-destruct system in the power room and escape from here. Please do everything in your power to make this whole accident public. If everything is still running normally, you should be able to release all the locks using the security system. I've set up the terminal in the small security room so that you can log into the system using my name and your name as a password. You will need another password to release the lock of the door in the basement, level 2, where the visual data room is located. As a safety measure, I've coded that password into an X-ray picture. A rentoganamaka. I know you, and I'm not sure you will be able to work it out without any trouble. There is just one more thing, and it is my last request. I hope you never have to lay eyes on me in this state. But if you do happen to run into me in my hideous form, I beg you to put me out of my misery. I hope you understand. Thank you, Ada. Yours truly, John. Okay. John, Ada. Okay. Right. Food's done. I'm getting on with Mass Effect. Happy gaming and Happy New Year's. Wishes to everyone watching. Much love to all. Aw, you too, Angel. Thank you very, very much. Okay, so... They're in alphabetical order, right? The names, the x-rays on the wall. That worked. Right? It's locked. What about this? Levers for releasing the door locks. Now if you can just release locks on the levers. What? If I could just release... If you could just release... So are they not? Are they not in alphabetical order? So I just looked it up. So if you get it, you did better than me. Alright, so it said there was a part of it that was glowing red. Okay, let's do this light switch on. Part of it is glowing red. It's all glowing red! Well, no, actually the very bottom is glowing red. And then that is glowing red. And then the bladder, I guess, is glowing red. And then the liver is glowing red. Wait a minute. Am I supposed to put this in alphabetical order? Okay, hold on a second. So it's not the names you have to put in alphabetical order. You have to put these things in alphabetical order. So, like, the esophagus... Hold on a second. The esophagus was the second one. The lungs were that fourth one. Gale, whoever. What was the first one? Hold on a second. The first one was the little rectum? Is that the rectum? What is that? Is that the pooper? Yep, it's the colon. Okay, so the colon is number 1. And then this third one is, yeah, like the liver? The kidney? Oh, no, that is the liver. Okay. So, oh, wait, but... Wait, the liver and the lungs both start with L. So that, how would I put that? Well, I mean, it is Li. So Li is 3. Dagnabbit, even if I do that, it's still in alphabetical order. Colon C goes before esophagus, and lungs and liver. Okay, so that's not it. Place the initials in the alphabetical order. Unless, do I... Yeah, that's the colon. That's the esophagus. Do I have to put them in the order that you poop them out? Because it would be esophagus, liver... No, it would go esophagus, lungs, liver, colon? Is that what it wants me to do? Let's go with esophagus. Exchange pictures. Yeah. The 2 photos, pictures of exchange. Wait, which 2 photos? Wait, no. I want this one. And then this one. Yes. Wait. What? Look at... Has it? Part of the glowing red. Exchange positions? Yes. The 2 photographs pictures... No, they haven't. Wait, this is the same one over here. Oh, it doesn't actually show it. Okay, that's the liver. No, not... What's this one? There's no change. Clark David? Wait, is it backwards? It goes alphabetical order just the other way? Is that what it is? Ed Fisher. And then, how about this? There's no change. No. How about, do I do this? And then come all the way over here and do this? Part of it is glowing red. But it's not asking me if I can... Yes? Part of it is glowing red. Part of it is glowing red. Yes? Part of it is glowing red. There's no change. So I'm assuming that means that's where it's supposed to be. And then we do this. Ed Fisher. Part of it's glowing red. Exchange it. Yes. And then we have... Can I take them? Can I take... No, I can't take them off. Part of it is glowing red. Part of it is glowing red. Wait, no. There's no change. Exchange positions? Yes. Part of it is glowing red. Part of it is glowing red. No. Part of it is glowing red. No. Part of it is glowing red. All of it is glowing red. Yes. Part of it is glowing red. Damn it. There's no change. Exchange position? Sure. Part of it is glowing red. No. Part of it is glowing red. Part of it is glowing red. Dang it. I'm also having a hard time with, no. Okay, how about... No! Okay, backing away. I want to... This one. No, exchange, what position? What? Yes, these 2. Exchange these 2. There's no choice. Okay, yeah, Clark David. No! And this one is Ed Fisher, and part of it is glowing red. There's no change.
You
Dang it!
shall not pass!
I got distracted. I didn't mean to do that. Part of it is glowing red. Part of it is glowing red. Yes, exchange. Hi, Nonito. How are you doing? You're watching me trying to work out a brain teaser something. Wait, it won't... Why does it not offer me to change positions? Part of it is glowing red. Part of it is glowing red. But I want to switch them.
Phrasing?
Yes. What have I done? Okay, there's no change. No. Part of it's going red. Dang. There's no change. No. Part of it's going red. I want to switch out this one and this one. Exchange them. Yes. The two photographs between them. Part of it is going red. It didn't change. Why didn't it change? Why did it not exchange or change? Why is it not? Wait, you're glowing red as well? Part of it's going red. Okay, this is Ed Fisher. This is Clark David. No, I don't. Okay, you know what? Let's turn this off. Turn this off. Yeah. Gail Holland. Yeah. Exchange the position. Which photo did I just exchange it with? You didn't... It would be easier if it was... If I had a better understanding of what picture was being put where, because those icons, those pictures up there, they don't seem to change. It doesn't matter if I take this one, this Alex Chet, and bring it over here to Gail Holland. Exchange the positions? Yeah, exchange it. See, it doesn't change. It doesn't change. The two photographs positions have been exchanged. No, they haven't. It's the same. It's the same thing. Exchange the position of the photo. Which photos? Which photos am I exchanging? I don't even know. But well, there's a name written on it. But where's it going? Yeah, put it over here. No, I won't put it over. It won't even let me put it over there. Exchange the positions. No, I'm hitting the... Yeah, fine. Go ahead. Do it. I don't care. I don't care. Part of it's going red. There's no change. Part of it's going red. There's no change. Wait. Now that I've got it glowing red, does that mean that some of these locks are... Now, if you can just release locks of the levers... Oh, no. Okay, so that doesn't work. Did I go in here? Oh, no, I can't. Alright. Also bringing Mikey's map this time. I only fully beat RE4, never fully completed another Resident Evil. I've beaten Resident Evil 2, 3, and 4, Mikhail. And like I said, I've gone back to do this one, but... Gosh golly, is this one tricky. I think because of the limitations. They're trying to make the game the same as when it was released. So, that's probably the reasons why they haven't updated this quest, or this puzzle, so I can see where each picture actually is in real time. There's a name written on Alex Bichette. Okay, but that's the colon picture. And the colon's at the bottom. But does that mean that the colon needs to go? Exchange the position of the photos? Yes. The two photograph positions have been changed. Have they? Because this now says Clark David. No. What's this one here? Gail Holland. I don't want Gail Holland. Exchange the positions? Yes. Okay, so which one is here now? Clark David. Okay. No. How about this one? This one is Gail Holland. No. And what about this one? Ed Fisher. There's a name written on the Ed Fisher. Yeah, I wanna switch photographs with Gail Holland. Yes. Okay, so now it should be Gail Holland right here. No, it's still Ed Fisher. Why is it still Ed Fisher? And now this is Alex. I want Alex all the way over here. Yes. Now is this Alex? No, it's Clark David. No, I want Alex all the way over here. Why? Why can I not exchange it? And this is still Gail Holland. Guess? Alex, but... I'm just switching stuff around. I don't know. I can't even tell which photos are where. Part of it is glowing red. There's no change. Part of it is glowing red. There's no change, of course. Turn them all red, get them all red, then try to think why it is red. Well, I would assume it's because of, I mean, we're supposed to put, this is the alphabetical order, I'm assuming. Or it's supposed to be, like the order of which your food digests, but then your lungs aren't part of the food digestion. Part of it's glowing red. Yeah. There's no change. So, yes. Part of it's glowing red. The other part of it's glowing red. No. This is the other part of, yeah. No. You see, this is the other issue, Takumix, which is it doesn't matter which order or where I put each photo or x-ray, that doesn't change. So it's hard to keep track of where the photos actually are, or even where I'm clicking, because maybe I want to exchange this first photo with this photo, but I don't realize that even though I'm trying to click on that photo in the second one, I'm actually facing the third one, so I exchange the first and the third one, and it... Yeah. It's the name of the red part is what? Well, I mean, again, that's the colon. There, I've written them down. I've actually written it down. The colon should be the first one. The second one should be the esophagus. Come on. Wait, see? Now you see, now I'm trying to see what's the... Thank you. There, esophagus. The third one should be the liver. No. Which it is. And then the third one should be the lungs. They are in alphabetical order. Okay, I'm going to turn the light off. Does this mean that the door is now unlocked? I think the other issue is... So I already did that, but I didn't walk outside the door. Wait, take the first letter out of it? Why would I do that? Okay, take the first letter out of it. Which be... O, U... S, and I. Wait, hold on a second. So then it would be esophagus would have an S, lungs would have a U, liver would have an I, and the colon would have an O. So it'd be I, O, S, U. So I need to make it the liver, and then the colon, and then the esophagus, and then the lungs? Is a password. That's not it. Yeah. John Ada. Wait, John Ada. Colon, first letter C. Yeah. Which is why I have it here. The first one. Oh, Mikhail, you're more than welcome to add me. Thank you, and okay. And then we have X-ray photograph, written on Clark David. Yep, these are the lungs. Oh, I'm sorry, this is the esophagus. This is the esophagus, right? This is the lungs photo, is it? No. Hold on a second. Yes, press it. Part of it is glowing red. Yeah, esophagus. Liver. Lungs. Does John and Ada have anything to do with it? No. Colon, first letter is C. Yeah. Colon. Esophagus. Wait. Yeah. E. Lung, liver. Lungs. L-I-L-U. Maybe try and do something with the names on the paper. I mean, on the paper, like, I mean, it's not an anagram for anything. John and Ada doesn't factor into it as far as I know. Am I overthinking this? Is this another one of those really simple puzzles? Am I sure? John and Ada. Wait, what were those names again of these people? We had Alex Bichette. We had Clark David. I mean, it's A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. They are in alphabetical order, but of course, even the body parts, which are glowing, are in alphabetical order because it goes colon, esophagus, liver, lungs. But that's not it either. The first letter of esophagus, dot, liver, lung. What the word would it be? The name of the people are no need. Yeah, I didn't think they were. This is the clue. This thing right here is the clue that I need to be paying attention to. But again, C, I mean, I know at least my alphabet. C comes before E. The lungs and the liver both start with L, but L-I would be before L-U. You need some names. The names of the people are the need. Oh, okay, so it's John and Ada. No, not that. No, I'm trying to look at the computer. Can I not look at the computer when the light is on? Or the light is off? Is that what it is? Okay, get this off. Yes, thank you. No, I want to look at the Nabbit. No! How about this? How about if I do it from over here? No, let me look at the computer. The computer! Damn it, Resident Evil! No! Wait, it's showing me I found everything. That can't be true. Why is it not? Why is it showing me that this name is? Okay, yeah, maybe. Do I need something to make this work, or do I have to be someplace else to make this work? This happened to me before with those stupid little lamps in the residential area, where I ran around for 45 minutes, 50 minutes trying to figure out how to solve a puzzle, only to realize later that, oh, you can't solve this puzzle right now. You have to come back and do it later. There's a computer somewhere that needs passwords. Hello, Magnum bullets. But part of the corpse lies on the operating table. Yeah, but there was also Magnum. Thank you. A row of LCD monitors. They must have once been used to display something. VAX researchers note. There is now evidence that when the host loses consciousness, the body goes into a dormant state. During this time, the virus becomes active and rapidly transformed and reconstructs the basic composition of the body. The host eventually mutated into a humanoid creature. We call them Vax. Its speed and amazing muscular development are particularly noteworthy. After transformation, it becomes more agile and aggressive. Already 4 of our researchers have died from trying to feed it, turning the place into an instant bloodbath. Ever since this tragic and barbaric accident, we have decided to call its kind Crimson Heads. That dangerous and precocious prototype specimen can't be left there. We have to figure out a way to deal with it. Termination is definitely not an option. I know it says precious. I understand. We finally decided to freeze the specimen and confine the body inside the basement of the backyard cemetery. Yeah, I know. I shot that guy dead. Oh! Umbrella computer. Copyright Umbrella. Oh yeah, it was John and Ada, right? John... Is it... No, Lon. No, John. No. John... Was it Ada? No. What was her name? What was her name? Oh, it was Ada. Oh. Try enter password. Ada? Okay. We got that one at least. Okay. But I guess I don't have that one yet. Quit. Bye. Do I just get... Okay. There's a word you have to find in there, by the way. The other password is from those organs. What? Is it cell? Oh, I have to do this again? Alright, fine. John... Okay. Let's try this. Cell... Where's the... Oh, okay, so it is cell. Nah. Alright. Cool, I guess. Basement door lock operations select floor. So, I did solve the puzzle. Okay, so this is another problem that I keep on having, which is I assume when they're like, here's a puzzle, solve the puzzle. I'm like, okay, I'm solving the puzzle. And then I wait for like a clicking sound or a panel to open up because I solved the puzzle. But then when nothing happens, I'm like, all right, well, I guess I didn't solve it. I guess there's still more to it than this. But no, just like those stupid lanterns in the pool hall with the giant spiders earlier, no, I did solve the puzzle. I just didn't know I solved the puzzle because it turns out the answer to the puzzle is in another room that I haven't even been yet. So I waste 45 minutes, 50 minutes trying to figure it out, but I already figured it out. In fact, I'm actually making things worse, moving everything around that was in the right place because I don't realize I've solved the puzzle. Hi, who are you? Are you Mr. Freeze's wife? Nora? Nora, is that you? Ooh, item. Battery. Okay, we'll take that. Golly, it's aggravating. And this is a dead end? I can't... Okay. Okay, so it's still an information management server. It's still showing me that, again, this room is in red, which normally means there's something else in here, which I have not discovered yet. I guess I'll deal with that later. Alright, and... where am I going? It's locked. A symbol resembling a power area is carved into the lock. Power area? It's locked. Symbol resembling a power area. Damn it. So I have to turn on the power. And this is where I fried those other 2 zombies. Oh, wow! Well, it's a good thing I randomly go up to things and click on it. Oh, wow! Randomly going up to things and clicking on it is working out great for me. Slightly terrifying. Okay. So is this door unlocked now? No. What about this? Is this door unlocked now? It is! Okay. I thought I heard something. Oh! Am I in a... Oh, is there a lockbox in here? Is there a box? Don't! Yeah, I heard you. Dude. Are you coming? Dude. Okay, phrasing. Yes, I know. Dude? I have a bunch of items that I need to... Dude. Yes. Rah. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, can I burn you? Can I just burn you right now? I would like to burn you right now. Dang it. Where are you? I want to make sure I'm shooting you. Where are you? Dude, come on. I don't want to waste the bullets. Where are you? I don't know why I'm tilting my head. There we are. Burn. Like the heathen kings of old. There we are. Thank you. Now, what do we have over here? A security system password transmission device. If you had a... I have some of those, as a matter of fact. Facts. Just the facts, ma'am. To Sanitation Division, Attention Manager of Sanitation from Raccoon Disaster Contingency Committee. The contents of this fax are confidential and intended for the named addressee only. Any copying or disclosure of this content of the fax is a third party strictly forbidden. Yeah, your classic Disney NDA, I understand. After reading the contents of this fax must be destroyed immediately. We expect significant increase in the damage done by the recent T virus outbreak than initially estimated. There are several concerns. First concern. More than half of the researchers have been infected by the T virus and died. It has also been reported that almost all of the survivors of this accident are starting to show symptoms of the T virus infection. Second concern. Our secret security patrol team has also been completely eradicated. Therefore, our most secret research is in danger of public disclosure. Quick actions are demanded to prevent mass media coverage. Third concern. There is a high possibility that most of the specimens are running loose inside the compound. We expect many casualties to follow. However, yet unfortunate, these casualties underscore the success of our research results. Actions must be taken to prevent our research results from being made public. We suspect the first official intervention will come from the state police and STARS. We strongly recommend taking measure against them first. Okay. Oh, you're very welcome, Mikhail. And I gotta tell you, Mikhail, you didn't need that much help. You're doing very well. Something behind the sturdy door. Open it? No, not yet. I need to. There's all this stuff. There's all these items, and I gotta go put some stuff in my box and get a MOA disc. I'll be back in 20 or so. No, I will be waiting for you, Danish. Still got another 2 hours on the stream before I shut things down and start working on my drawing stream. Yeah, this is the right way. It will make explode happen? Oh. Why did the music get creepy? Why is the music still creepy? Oh, that's my own shadow. I got scared of my own shadow. It's... Wrong way. Same as I mean, I don't... Okay, I mean, this will be a little tease for later, but just a little tease. I started working on the pig The Jigsaw Pig for Dead by Daylight. Just a tease, not the whole thing. But that's the next killer. I worked on that last night. Yes, Mel, that is what I will be coloring tonight on the drawing stream. And just like every other drawing stream, I'm like, well, here's hoping it doesn't take forever. Here's hoping I don't end up drawing until like 9 or 10. I could be better, Mikhail. Like, you can always be better. But I certainly tried. Okay, I don't think I need my knife. It's a nice knife, but I don't think I need it. I don't need that. I don't need... Where's all the other Magnum rounds? There they are. Okay. Alright, there's some space. Well, Mikhail, I've been drawing since I was a kid. I love to draw, and I, as a matter of fact, drew for Disney for about 13 years. And that, not on any films or entertainment or television shows or anything like that. No, I drew in the parks. When people hear me say I drew for Disney, they think I worked on a movie or a production. No. There's lots of different artists that work at Disney, and I was just one of them. But I never did anything, big time. Dang it, you're right, Mel. You're right. Darn it, Mel. You're right. I was thinking about just running back and getting all those items. I forgot all about the disc. Well, everyone should be their own worst critic, Mikhail, because what I have constantly seen with a lot of people, one, they scream at me, is that they think they're really, really good at a particular thing that they do, and because of that, they stop trying to improve, or they think they don't need to improve. I ran into a lot of people who, like, in school and such, who would famously say, I don't need to go to art school, they can't teach me anything I don't know, or I already know everything I need to know, things like that. And they were the ones who, well, never improved or never got anywhere. And a lot of times they were still very, very good at drawing or art or whatever they were whatever their skill set was. But the attitude of, I'm really, really good, meant they never improved either. So having that humility, having that willingness and that need to learn and to improve, that's what's going to help you. Now, unfortunately, I'm a very stubborn person and also very, very stupid, so I don't feel like I'm learning. I don't feel like I'm getting better. People tell me that I am, and I see my drawings from yesteryears, and I go, okay, yeah, I am getting better, but gosh, golly, is it taking forever. I wish I could improve faster than I do. Because it's just not fast enough. Not for me. Wrong door. Yes. Is it... No? Which door is it? It's not this one. That's where the X-rays were. Was it this one? It's locked. No. No, it's not that one either. What? Oh no, it was upstairs, wasn't it? Yeah, okay. I don't know what it's like in America, but in Russia we are just honest with each other. Like, if you dislike someone, you will just say that you don't like them and that's it. Well, I mean, America's a big place, so you're going to have a different attitude depending on what region, which area you go to. But for the most part, people in America, we try and be polite, and we don't want to... Okay, I've never been here before. That's not where I want to go. We try not to hurt somebody's feelings if we don't have to. You know, there's a saying in America, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. Some people follow that through. Other people do not. But there is an attitude of, let's all try and get along as best that we can. And a good way to do that is not to be, I remember where I need to go. I remember now. Is just try and be polite. But there are a lot of people who, if they don't like something, they will tell you they don't like it. But they will try to reassure you, go, well, I mean, I don't like this, but it's still good. Maybe it's just not for me. And I say that type of things about video games I don't like, songs or bands I don't like, or television shows, where I just go, I don't like this, but I do recognize it's not a bad thing. It's just not meant for me, or it's something I don't connect to. It's like that big Korean pop band, BTS or whatever that's out there. I know they're really, really popular. I know there's a lot of people who really, really like them. I'm not one. I'm not one of those people. But I'm not going to say they're stupid. I'm just going to say, they don't mean anything to me. So, I mean, if you enjoy it, good for you, but sorry. Oh my goodness. Transferring the passcode seems to have unlocked something. Okay. That's good. Slide cartridge. Is that everything that's in here? Well, no, because it's the big... Well, I mean, that's all the items. And then there's this thing. Yeah. I don't know... yeah, I am getting confused again, though. That seems to happen very easily for me. I don't know if you've noticed. I got a question. Why do you guys tip after every meal? And by the way, I'm just going on what I have seen in America. No, we do tip after every meal. The reason why, well, there's two reasons. As far as I'm concerned, there's two reasons. One, since it is the service industry, there is, you've probably run into this, Mikhail, even in Russia. If you go to a restaurant where you have a waiter, there are certain waiters who are just doing their job, and they put the bare minimum effort into their job. And then there are the waiters who, what we used to say in Disney is go above and beyond. Like, they're not just doing their job, they're excelling at their job. Like, they are passionate about their work. Maybe they don't even like their job, but their attitude is, this is what I'm here to do. I'm going to give 100% and go the distance. Well, there is a philosophy, a feeling in America where if you have those two different types of workers, why should they both be paid the exact same amount? Where one is excelling and the other one is just showing up and doing the bare minimum. So there are certain jobs in America where you get paid just a very basic minimum wage, like $5 an hour, which is not a living wage. Like, it's not enough to get an apartment, get a house, or anything like that. But where you make all your money are your tips. So, I mean, this is especially true. Like, while I was working at Disney, there would be the really elaborate, really busy, high-end restaurants at Disney. And everybody, most Disney workers tried to get a job being a waiter at those restaurants. Because even being a waiter and making $5 an hour, they were making six-figure incomes. They were making over $100,000 a year being a waiter at those restaurants. Why? Tips. Because if you were working at one of those high-end restaurants, when you got tipped $50, $60 a table. And you're working hundreds of tables a shift. So you were making lots of money from your tips. But it was because, one, if you're working at one of the really expensive restaurants, you are usually working with very affluent, wealthy families who tip that type of amount, or you're working at that restaurant because you are one of those waiters who they shine. They are a pleasure to be around, just makes everybody feel happy and welcome, and people are so genuinely impressed by the job that you do. They're like, you did a great job, here's like 20% of the check, of how the cost of this meal. We're giving it to you because you did such a good job. So that is the mantra that we have, or at least I believe we have when it comes to tipping in America. It is to incentivize the waiters to do a good job. Because you don't want somebody who's bringing your food and you're having that interaction with just going, all right, yeah, welcome to Bennigan's. Yeah. All right, sure. Well, we'll see you later. They go back and are like, here's your food. All right, check it out. And they never come back to the table to see if you need any more water. They don't check up on you to see if there's anything that you're running out of or if you like their food. You want that attentive waiter that comes back and back and back. And certain ones will do that because they just believe in their job and they have a good work ethic. But other ones who don't have a good work ethic will do it because they're like, I want a good tip. I want these people to like me, and I want to do a good job so I can get some money. That's why we have a tipping culture in America. It's just a common courtesy, and they don't get paid a lot. That too. Well, why doesn't the American government just pay better? Well, because one, the American government doesn't decide. Well, they're not supposed to, but they don't decide how much you get paid. The business decides. Now, the American government does have what they refer to the minimum wage, and the minimum wage actually isn't decided by the federal government, like the main government, the president in Washington. That's a state issue. Different states have different minimum wages. So, say in California or New York, they have a minimum wage of I think this is Washington. I think Washington just passed like a $15 minimum wage. But here's the risk when it comes to paying the workers too much. I don't know if you've seen this article. You can find this online, but somewhere in America, I don't know exactly where, they just opened the first fully automated McDonald's. No workers, no person behind the counter. You make your order with a touchpad, and a couple of robot arms behind the counter are the ones that prepare your food and give it to you on a little conveyor belt. You don't talk to a single person. Why did that happen? Well, one, because technology allows it to, but also that more than likely happened in a state where the minimum wage is so high that McDonald's just took a look at the numbers on a piece of paper and then went, it is less expensive to have a McDonald's completely run by robots than people. We will save X amount of dollars, X amount of money every year if we just let a robot do it versus having a person do it. And why did that happen? Probably because wherever that happened, it's so expensive to pay these people the minimum wage that are like, we just can't have this place open anymore. It's either shut it down or just have have the whole thing being run by robots. The same thing happens with businesses if they have a high shopping theft problem. That happened with a lot of, I think it's Eckerd's and CVC pharmacies in California. California has a massive theft issue in their convenience stores and just stores in general, like mobs of like 30, 40 people running into a store, everybody grabbing something off the shelves and just running out because the store can't stop them all. They just become overwhelmed. And a lot of stores are losing hundreds of thousands of dollars a year. So there's a lot of convenience stores and just stores in general who are like, all right, we're leaving this area. We're leaving the state. We're just shutting down the store because we're losing too much in theft. So, all right, we're just leaving. Goodbye. Hates us, and they usually don't do anything. They just sit. Well, again, Mel, the government, it's not the Fed that makes those decisions. My God, $60. That's more than 4 times what I get paid in the Russian military per month. Well, yeah, again, Mikhail, that's the reason why I knew a lot of people who were bellmen or worked in the back in an office or worked at an attraction, and they were all applying for those waiter jobs at those 5-star or 4-star really expensive Disney restaurants, because that's where you could make, without a college education, without a degree, that's where you could make a 6-figure income annually. I knew people who worked at restaurants who had 2 homes. or had like just more money than they knew what to do with because of how much money they made working as a waiter at the restaurant. Decides things like food prices and how much grocery stores can put up prices. In March, they didn't allow stores to put inflation past 15 to 20%. Well, Mikhail, the reason why we don't do that is, as you probably know, after the whole debacle that you went through, the government is really stupid about a lot of stuff. And the big problem is if you have the federal government, like the top of the food chain government, deciding everything, that is usually confined to a small location zone, especially in a country like Russia, which is massive. And, I forget. Yeah, the federal, the state government in Russia is confined to pretty much Moscow, I believe. I believe that's... I don't know. I know Moscow is like kind of the most famous city. I know St. Petersburg is maybe the most populated one, but like where's Putin's base of operations? I know he's got 1,000 houses because he's potentially the richest man in the world because of how much money he embezzles annually. But the question is, like, do you want the people who live in this small location deciding what people on the other side of the country do? Because I bet you they never visit those people on the other side of the country. They don't actually know what they do, what goes on with their day-to-day lives, what problems they have or what they have to deal with, or how hungry kittens are in that area. Because they don't visit them, they're not concerned with them. They're just making decisions based upon what they know and what is happening in their location and what happens in the circles that they deal with on a day-to-day basis. Since they don't bother learning anything about them, they should not be making decisions about how expensive their food prices is, what they get paid, etc., etc. It's, for example, one of the reasons why we have a minimum wage that's decided by states here in America is because there are certain areas in America, different states, where it is more expensive to work and to live than others. So it is incredibly expensive to live in California, New York. Now it's getting expensive to live in Florida because of the amount of people that are living in here. But it's very... But it's very inexpensive to live in places like, I don't know, Idaho or Alaska, because of, like, a lot of people don't want to live in those states, but because of that, it doesn't cost a lot. So that you don't need a higher minimum wage in those states because it doesn't cost as much to live in those states. But if the federal government just comes out and goes, all right, everybody's making $20 an hour, that's the new minimum wage. Well, all those businesses in those small states, they're just going to shut down because they're like, we can't afford this. So now everybody just loses their job if you worked here because there's no way we can keep the amount of people we have here working. So we have to fire potentially half our staff. But then we can't run the business with the few people that we are able to afford to pay. So now we just have to shut it down. So congratulations, you decide we're going to make sure everybody has a living wage. And now a lot of people don't have a job because that was a philosophy that might have worked in one area, but not every single area. But they don't know that because I bet you they never even considered that small town, that state, because they don't go there and they don't even bother thinking about those people. It's one of the reasons why one of the fundamental aspects of America and how it works is there shouldn't be one person making all the decisions in one spot. You don't know how we live our day-to-day lives. Everything should be handled, or as many things as possible should be handled on the local level. Because it's the locals who live in that small town or live in that city or live in that state. They have a better idea of what they do and don't have to do to get through the day than somebody on the other side of the country. Like here in Florida, the last thing we need is somebody in Washington saying it is now mandatory that every single car has to have snow tires on. It's going to cost you extra when you buy a car, but it's mandatory. We have to have every car have snow tires because it's just safer if a car has snow tires on when you're on the road. We here in Florida are going to go, it doesn't snow here. It snows maybe every 45, 50 years, but now we all have to buy this accessory for something we just don't need. Well, they're not considering that because they're in Washington. It snows in Washington, D.C. every single year, sometimes really, really bad. So of course we all need snow tires. I need snow tires. Why doesn't everybody need snow tires? Well, because you live in a little bubble and you don't walk outside past your block and you don't know what it is like for what it's like for somebody else to live in another way. I went on a rant. I went on to a rant. Gosh golly. America, you went on a big speech. Yeah, I do that. Shucks. To be honest, it's really hard not to go on a huge rant when talking about American politics, and culture. Well, I mean, my big rants are always just about, again, people saying, this goes true for video games, government, politics, every aspect of your life. What we know because of the people that we surround ourselves with, or the situations or experiences that we have experienced in our own lives. That is how we grow and become individuals. We are just sponges to what happens around us. But we are limited creatures. We can't experience everything that can happen to a person in their lives. And because of that, we can't really decide what is best for everybody else because they have experienced something different. They have different needs, they have a different thought process, they have a different way of doing things. The way that they do it might not necessarily be wrong, but it is alien to us. And because of that, we look at it and go, well, you're not doing it the right way because that's not the way that I do it. And the way I do it, well, it must be the right way because it's what I do and what I experience. And that was basically, that's how a lot of wars start. Religious wars, political wars, geographical control wars. It's just like, this is the way that we do it. And because it's the way that we do it, that means it inevitably must be the right way. And we have no interest if you do it differently. You have to do it the way that we do it because people are just so arrogant, we must be doing it the right way. And again, that is the reason why I'm such a proponent of state rights here in America. Because having used to live in California and now living in Florida, there's a lot of things that people do in California the way that they do it, and it's because of the size of California and the population of California, and it might work for California. Don't bring it over here to Florida because Florida is a completely different animal. Like in California, they have a lot of construction codes to make every single building earthquake proof. Makes perfect sense. They have earthquakes in California. Here in Florida, we don't have earthquakes. We have hurricanes. But we have hurricanes. So we don't need a building code for earthquakes. We need a building code for hurricanes. But what if somebody from California became president of the United States and said every building needs to be earthquake proof, and it made every single building cost like an extra $1 million to build? Well, then that means we here in Florida aren't going to build as many buildings because it costs more money, and now we have to just, all right, well, we don't get to develop as much because they are forcing us to pay for something which we don't even need. Anyway, hi Spooky, what's going on? Okay, let's see. Well, I remember when we tried that where local governments solved local issues, then what happened became a USR. I'm not saying that things were incredible, but Moscow controlled everything. Yeah. Now, of course, the bigger problem is as long as you don't have a corrupt official running everything, but that's another matter altogether. I know, we don't have earthquakes here. What are you talking about? Hello, Spooky. Happy New Year. Spooky Ma has cheered. Happy New Year. Hey, Spooky. Well, I mean, Spooky, yeah, we don't have... Well, at least in the Central Florida area, like Spooky. Everywhere in Florida, we're basically built on wetlands. We're built on a swamp. There's no platonic plates that we really have to be concerned with here in Florida. So, I mean, you're not going to get any earthquakes. I mean, I don't know exactly what goes on up in the Panhandle. Maybe you have an earthquake in the Panhandle. I'm not going to pretend like I know anything about that. But at least here in the Central Florida area, no, there's no earthquakes because it's just damp. It's just wet. There's 10 million dead bodies of frogs and alligators between the platonic plates and us. Oh, the Panhandle? That's the border between Louisiana and Georgia, up at the top of Florida. That's what they consider the Panhandle, because obviously Florida is a peninsula, but the part that's just below Georgia, Louisiana, all that, well, that's technically not a peninsula because it's attached to the main continent. So that is referred to as the Panhandle. Anyway, what was I doing? That probably went on for like 20 minutes. Oh, golly. All right.